Shalom. This is Truth is Everlasting. Lion's Den. I am Yahweh Sap. I camp out with Lion Den Hawan Ben Yashawat in Jacksonville, Florida. But first, I'd like to say a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Akims, and to the women and children. Kal Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ha Rokar Kodash Mahamath. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and in truth, the oneness to the elders of GMS, the oneness to my elder Hawam, salutations to the Akims who are on the four corners of the earth, and to the women and children, Shalom. Okay, well, things are getting closer and closer than ever before, right? And what I'm talking about when I say closer, talking about that mark, right? The title of this lesson, choose this day, the righteous mark or the wicked mark. But let's see what the Bible says. I'm going to play a little bit of this video and then we go from there, okay? Here we go.
Nobody's saying this, I'm going to tell you myself. I don't think you guys are understanding what's going on right now. Christmas is canceled.
I don't want to live in this economy anymore. I just paid $8.70 for a latte with sweet cream cold foam. And they have the audacity to ask me if I went to tip them. Houses are selling in 3 hours in the market. I don't even get to finish my shift to have enough time to put an offer in. Gas is $4.50 for premium. People are sitting at home and getting paid more than I am, working 8+ hour days. This is fine. Everything's fine.
What's y'all budget between now and the rest of the summer? Because I got about $17 until September 1st messing around with outside. What y'all got? This is a safe space.
Good morning. Since nobody's saying this, I'm going to tell you myself. I don't think you guys are understanding what's going on right now. Christmas is canceled. 2023 Christmas is canceled. Unless you're a millionaire, of course. That doesn't concern you. For us poor folks out here, they'll try to make ends meet to make our kids happy. Christmas is canceled. You know what else is canceled? Thanksgiving is canceled. You want to know why Thanksgiving is canceled? As of November 1st, everything we used to buy for $1 is not going to be worth no damn dollar. Alexa, what are some things we import from China?
From businesstoday.in. The major import items from China are telecom instruments, computer hardware and peripherals, fertilizers, electronic components/instruments, project goods, organic chemicals, drug intermediates, consumer electronics, electrical machinery, etc.
She said etc. That means there's more, right? Everything you used to buy, let's say the phone's like $900 to $1,000, is gonna go up to at least, let me get my calculator. So a phone right now is going for $1,200. That's like lowballing it, right? Times 50. A phone's gonna be worth $6,000. Is that right? No, that's wrong. $60,000 for a fucking telephone, bitch.
Food has become so unaffordable in this city that even people employed with full-time jobs can no longer buy groceries. That's according to a new report by Feed Scarborough Food Bank, which has seen a startling 112% increase in visits since last year. The demand for food banks has skyrocketed right across the city. And a new report released by Feed Scarborough is digging into why, uncovering troubling stats. Almost a third of their clients are employed.
Think about it. You're working 40 hours a week, but you still cannot afford food, which is a basic human right.
I don't know who needs to hear this. Wake up. Wake up. What is going on? I'm not understanding how we could be going through potentially a crisis, like a serious crisis, where the BRICS nation is combining their money together to devalue the American dollar. Which means that if we wanted to buy something over in these countries, whether it's Brazil, Russia, China, India, South Africa, if we was to go over there and try to purchase something for $1, guess how much we're going to have to give them? 55 US dollars to their $1. Do you not understand what is going to happen to our economy if that happens? We were just sitting here complaining about eggs $10. Can you imagine how much we're going to have to pay now?
Well, Gen Z is pissed at us boomers, and I can't say that I blame them. There was an article that came out the other day that said you would have to have 5 minimum wage jobs to live in Austin, Texas, to afford the rent there. It's ridiculous. So those of you who say, well, back in 1980, I made $15 an hour and I bought a house. Well, guess what? Adjusted for inflation, your $15 an hour that you made in 1980 would now be over $112,000 a year. You know, most young people I meet, they want to work. A lot of people say, oh, the new generation doesn't want to work and they're lazy. No, that's not true. They're smart. They're smarter than us. They just don't want your crappy $15 an hour job.
Okay, let's stop right there. So you can see that we are closer than ever before for them to implement that mark. Because that's what the main goal is, the objective, right? I want to go to Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Didn't Elon Musk already came out talking about that he already invented a device that he can implant in people's head? You know, the one that's helping Maui right now because he's such a nice guy. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, except he that had a mark or the name of the beast, right, the living being, or the number of his name. It's getting serious there, right? I want to go to Revelation chapter 7. Verse 3. Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed, right, the servants of our, right, Yahweh, in their forehead. Okay? But first, let me go to the word mark, right? Because mark can be a stamp, an imprint mark, a brand upon, right? A thing carved, right? Sculpture, graven, right? Or it can also be idolaters. But in this case, they're going to put something in us, right? Or to those, Slakia, who worship the beast. Didn't the girl just show a couple minutes ago in the video that she's upset because she won't be able to do Thanksgiving and Christmas? Right? That's Jake for you, right? She doesn't care about scripture, so she's worshiping the beast already. She doesn't even know it. She already been practicing worshiping the mark of the beast. The so-called Negro Latino Americans, Saka, those, I just heard something, that's why. The so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds. Soccer for that. I heard something by my house. So look how close that we really are. I want to go to Revelation chapter 6, verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat or a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Well, it sounds like food rationing. It also sounds like money rationing, right? It looks like we are going through that. Huh? And what's the oil and the wine? What's all that about? Well, that's going to be the 144,000 chosen elect and 1/3. The ones that are going to be chosen. We don't know who that is. Not even Satan. Not even the Son of God. Yahweh Shai doesn't even know. Not even the angels. Okay? Because that's going to be the seal, just like the mark, and then another word, right, is to set a seal upon, or mark with a seal, for security, to hide, to keep in silence, to keep secret, right, to keep protected. When all hell break loose, they're the ones that are going to be chosen, right, and going to be protected. We soon will find out when that day comes, which is not too far from the way things are looking right now. Okay, I want to go now and jump to Revelation 22, verse 4. I'll be jumping around. And they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their forehead. Yeah. Okay? So those that are going to be chosen, not only they're going to have his name sealed, but they're going to see Yahweh Shai. Right? In a good way too, not in a bad way, not in a wicked way. Okay? I want to go to Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, not good, right? Verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh. That's not good. Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, his anger. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahweh Shai. You see, Russia, China, Africa, India, and other countries are right now aiming missiles to America. And Yahweh Shai, when Yahweh the Father tells Yahweh Shai it's time to come down here and clean house, who do you think is going to turn those missiles loose to come over here and burn America? Yeah, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is the ones going to be doing that. Okay? On top of that, you're going to have these so-called UFOs that in the Bible they're really called chariots or clouds. When Yahweh Shai comes back with the host of angels, they're going to be zapping, disintegrating people left and right. And burning America, participating along with those missiles. Just like what happened in Maui, right? We don't know, allegedly, if it was a laser beam from what they made a joke about, or alien, right? Or from the military planes that have those type of technology, right? Those type of plates under the plane that can create that kind of laser beam, allegedly, right? Or the Amtrak, right? Throwing those particles of aluminum, right? Allegedly. Okay? It's going to get real ugly, and we are closer than ever before. Verse 11. And the smoke, verse 11. and the smoke of their torment ascends up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receives the mark of his name. Now, you know, these 501c3 incorporated Christian churches, right? Saying that you're going to go to hell underneath the earth, in the ground, and burn forever and suffer forever. That's not true. What it's saying here is that once you take it, right? The so-called Negro, Latino, American, speckled birds, okay? 2/3 of our people. You're going to be tormented, okay? It's not going to go good for you. You ain't going to be able to sleep, go to bed, right? Hunky-dory. The closer Yahweh Shai comes with the host of angels, the more intense torment you are going to begin to feel. Not a good word either, torment. And then what's those brimstones? That's going to be the fire that you're going to go through when those missiles and those chariots start zapping those who have the mark. And the torment, understand this, the torment, because in the presence of the Lamb, right? That means that he can detain you in that tormented moment as long as he wants, before he takes the soul, the spirit away, before he lets it leave the body. Okay? It's going to be serious, man. I want to go to Revelation. I'm going to keep it short tonight. Revelation chapter 15, verse 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mixed with fire. And them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, let me hit this, and over the number of his name, stand on the seat of glass, having the harp of Yahweh. Standing. What's that? Transparent, right? What's the harp? Praising. Right? Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. Okay? That they are the chosen elect. Okay? Now the Edomites, you know, at this moment, at this time, believe it or not, they are in a state of panic, because they know that once Yahweh the Father turns loose Yahweh Shai, and once Yahweh Shai, right, gives the new spiritual Superman body to 144,000, what do you think is going to happen? He's going to turn them loose. Yeah. They're going to participate to get those rich and powerful, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Zuckerberg, you know, all those people that are going to be hiding in their bunkers, right? That nobody's going to know where I'm hiding at. Because I bought items everywhere, you know, I got bunkers everywhere. Huh? You're going to be surprised. Want to go to Revelation chapter 4, verse 6. And before the throne there was a seat of glass like unto crystal, and in the midst of the throne, and round about, oh, Slakia. Let me hit that there, Slakia for that. And round about the throne were 4 beasts, full of eyes before, and in front, full of eyes, supposed to be in front and behind, okay, or forward. Okay, so you can see that around about. So they are standing around with the chariot of Yahweh Shai. Okay, verse 7. And the first beast was like a lion, and the second beast like a calf, and the third beast had a face of a man, and the fourth beast was like a flying eagle. These are ranks, right? Military ranks of authority, of their job, of their position, right? And they're going to be the ones guarding, okay? Besides that, Yahweh Shai is coming with a host of angels, meaning with an army of angels, okay? It's going to get serious. I want to leave it with Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 scores and 666, right? So that means that the one who right now is hiding, he will be revealed. You know, that's like when you have a, what they call that? A password for your laptop, or when you do an email, you have a password, right? A code to open up. Well, that number, this beast, right? Who's going to be in control of everything around the world, of technology that he wants to put also inside of people, it's going to eventually be revealed who is this man, you know? Because he's going to show himself. He can't hide no more. He's tired of hiding also, right? Well, I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say Shalom.